In this audiovisual, we will measure some geometric quantities. The first one that we will measure is the length of a line segment. The line segment in question is the line segment ED, and we will measure the length of the line segment ED. We will begin by placing the ruler, as a matter of fact, the zero marker on the ruler at one of the endpoints. We may place it at E or D, but we are placing it at E on this occasion. The zero marker of the ruler is placed at the end point E of the line segment. There we have our pointer right at E, and it is pointing at the zero marker on the ruler. Take note of the position of the other endpoint on the scale of the ruler. The other endpoint is at D, and we need to take note of the position of D on the scale of the ruler. We have another pointer pointing at the point D, which is the other endpoint, and we need to take note of that position, and we need to take note of that position on the scale of the ruler, and that position is located at 4.9 centimeters. The length of that segment is therefore 4.9 centimeters. Take note that while measuring, we did not begin at the end of the ruler. Instead, we started at the zero mark on the ruler. Notice that we are not at the end of the ruler, but we are at the zero mark on the ruler, and we are taking note of where on the ruler, or relative to the ruler, or relative to the scale of the ruler, the other end point of ED is. Now we will measure an angle. The angle that we need to measure is the angle ECD. It may as well be ECG, but the statement of the problem said ECD. What it means is that the angle is located at C, as we have it there, showing that the angle is located at C, which is the middle point in the name of the angle. C is therefore where the angle is located. In order to measure the angle ECD, place the center of the protractor at the point C with the zero line coinciding with the line segment CG. It may as well be CG, although the statement of the problem said CD. The protractor is placed in such a way that the center of the protractor is at the point C, and the zero line of the protractor is coinciding with the line segment CG, or it may as well be CD. It doesn't matter, because the two line segments are in one at the moment and will therefore not affect the size of the angle. So we say that the zero line of the protractor is right on the line segment CG. Of course, we could really measure this angle with the zero line of the protractor coinciding with this line also, with the line CE. However, the angle would have to be measured in the opposite direction. Take note of the position of the line CE on the scale of the protractor. The angle goes like this. The zero marker is on this segment. We need to take note of the position of this line segment on the scale of the protractor. There we go. Take note, we might locate that as we are going to begin at 0. So 10, 20, 30. And if we take a look here, we see that this is 35, and we have another degree that will be 36 degrees. Therefore, the angle ECD is 36 degrees. Download Richard James Mathematics Resources app from the Google Play Store and have all of your examination solutions, instructional manuals, and other electronic books and booklets in one place. Also, have all of our products and services at your fingertips and on the go. Call or WhatsApp 876-351-9689 or 876-318-8848 for all hard copy books and booklets to complement your studies. Significant discounts will be given to everyone who is registered with any of our programs.